Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about 5 different ways to get your offer accepted. Nowadays, we're seeing people line up literally to view a property, whether it's an open house or a scheduled. Literally seeing people line up. If it's a desirable property, people are standing outside the door to get in to actually view it. With that in mind, tip number 1 is be the first one there, right? Make sure you're early to the game. If you see a property that's coming soon, or if you see a property that's on the internet or something your realtor is presenting to you, make sure you're the first one to see it and make sure you're the first one to make an offer. That really does make an impact and a lot of times an impression on the listing side. Tip number 2 is if you're prepared to bid over ask, which some of you are, some of you aren't, but if you're at that point where you're wanting to pay over the asking price, use an escalation clause, right? Don't just make it a blind auction. Use an escalation clause. Basically, with an escalation clause, you're bidding up to a certain amount, assuming that there's someone behind you, that there's someone that's bidding with you. And it's up to the listing side to present proof. Tip number 3, this isn't for everyone, but waive inspections. Be careful when you're putting inspections down onto a contract. Yes, inspections are great. Yes, I recommend them, but sometimes they can be the reason why a listing agent or a seller won't accept your offer. So just keep that in mind, right? It's not for every house, it's not for every buyer, but waiving inspections does win offers. Tip number 4, be ready to close fast. Make sure your paperwork's in order. Make sure you understand what the terms are of your financing. Make sure you understand the terms of your contract and be ready to close fast. A lot of times when you're closing faster, when you're on your offer, when you tell the seller that, hey, I can close this in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that may be enticing to the seller, right? And of course, tip number 5 is make sure your loan officer is reaching out to the listing side. As you're making an offer, make sure your loan officer is calling and make sure that they're doing a buyer introduction on your behalf and introducing your financials to the seller so that the seller is comfortable or the listing agent is comfortable in accepting your offer. So these are just some 5 quick tips to get your offer accepted. If you guys want to know more or if you want to talk more about getting an offer accepted, feel free to reach out. My phone number should be right in front, 267-309-2700. And of course, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Leon. I'm with the Lending Group, headquartered here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and lending all over New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Delaware. Really appreciate you guys and good luck with your winning offers.